I am on the panorama, as you can see. Yes, I'm headed on down on my solo cruise. I almost hit the guy, but I will let you guys see what is exactly in my room as I'm heading down the gangway. Okay guys, I just figured that I would video. My room is not ready yet, but I'm staying here in the Family Harbor area. Yes, you guys know, again, big solo cruiser, but I wanted to give you a snapshot of how it looks to stay in the Family Harbor area if you guys ever decide to stay in that area. So the room will be ready in about 30 minutes. I checked on a little bit early, a little chaotic, but because I'm used to cruising all the time, it wasn't too bad. But the ship itself looks nice. This is probably one of the better Carnival cruises that I've been on. I would give it about a 4.5. This is the Family Harbor room. It's pretty big. Yeah. Pretty big, right? I know, right? Okay, I tried to get in here early so you guys can see how breakfast looks in the morning before it's all demolished inside of the Family Harbor area. It has coffee, it has cereal. Morning. Morning. And it has great customer service from her. Everything's set up nicely, so if you decide to do this area, you will love it. I was here, but I didn't take advantage of the morning stuff because I normally sleep in the morning and read. beautiful Cabo and Ensenada. Actually, we went through Cabo and went through Ensenada today. Cabo yesterday and the day before yesterday. We were actually sitting there for about 2 days and went through Ensenada today. We actually hung out in both places for 2 days, and it was absolutely great. Absolutely great. And I took a lot of time to relax. I'm actually sitting outside here on this beautiful like deck area. This is where I do a lot of my reading at, and just a lot of my just kind of like reflecting. You'll hear people like going by, because this is kind of where people come out just to kind of like relax or whatever, or just like chit chat on their cell phones. But I came out here today because I'm starting to wind up the trip, but I will be back out here probably at the beginning of the year for a long stint, probably over 40 days. I'll be hanging back out in these same parts, just chilling, reflecting, living the traveler's lifestyle. I just wanted to, let you guys know that if you decide to sail on the Carnival Panorama, that it is a nice ship to sail on. I had a really, really good time. I was actually pretty surprised. I was surprised with the room size. I did stay in a family harbor room, which was like an ocean family harbor room. So it has like 2 huge oceanfront rooms where I can actually sit inside of my window and read. A lot of space for one person. Actually probably more than enough space for one person. I didn't even need that much space, but I like the space anyways, because this is my lifestyle. It's travel, global travel, solo travel. When people want to join me, it's not solo, so I don't like to call it like just like definite solo travel, but it is definitely travel, and enjoying it. If you again decide to do the panorama, I would definitely recommend it. I ate in both main dining rooms, the Vista room and the Horizon main dining room. Customer service was, I would say, was meh. The food serving takes a very, very long time. That kind of surprised me, because when I was on the Carnival Conquest, customer service was spectacular, and that was a smaller ship. It was smaller, but man, they're on it when it comes to customer service. I have to give it to the Carnival Conquest. And the Valor. I was on the Valor doing a Atlantic cruise, and they were like bam, bam, bam when it came to customer service. As far as when I say customer service, I'm saying like in the main dining rooms when they're serving food. For those of you that haven't cruised, in the main dining room, they serve you your appetizer or your entree and your dinner. And your dessert. And normally it doesn't take that long between finishing up your appetizer to when you receive your entree. It was taking like 30-40 minutes before you received your entree from the time you finished up your appetizer, which to me I feel like is ridiculous, whether you have a lot of people or not, because you're missing different events that you may have scheduled inside of your calendar. Especially me, I'll schedule a comedy show after I'm done eating. I'll schedule different meetups after I'm done eating. And when I'm sitting there just waiting and waiting for my food, it's just like, wow, now I got to reschedule this and reschedule that. So that wasn't the greatest, but I did meet a lot of great people out here. And one thing I would recommend is the Empanada station. If you get a chance, on the Panorama they have the Empanada station. I went there like today, and it was really nice. Like, I don't even want to eat dinner tonight because I had an empanada. I had a dessert empanada, and I had just a regular lunch spinach and mushroom empanada, and it was pretty decent size. I'll have it definitely here in this video. It was really good. It filled me up. It was definitely worth it. So I would recommend going to the Empanada station. If you do get on one of the Carnival ships that have an Empanada station, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth it. And I always go to the Java Cafe if the Carnival ship has the Java Cafe, they always take care of me. You know, I'll get some hit or miss on the Java Cafe, but heck, I get hit or miss when I go through the drive-through at Starbucks. But the Java Cafe, I can definitely depend on them every time I come out here. But again, if you want my recommendation, I would definitely say try the Carnival Panorama. Stay in the Family Harbor section if you can, and get a ocean view room, an ocean view or an ocean front room. I'm out.